Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're breaking down the startling data behind everyday household air fresheners, and more importantly, exploring a scientifically sound, stylish alternative. We all want our homes to smell clean, but the data reveals pretty significant, hidden toxic cost to that artificial freshness. So let's connect the dots between your living room and the global climate. Okay, let's dive right in with a slightly ironic question you probably haven't asked yourself lately. Is your air freshener actually polluting your home? We spray these things in our kitchens and bedrooms thinking we're improving the environment. But what if the very thing promising freshness is actually contaminating your air? The source data reveals a shocking reality. Get this. 2 to 5% of indoor air pollution is directly contributed by volatile organic compound, or VOC, emissions from standard air sprays. Literally, every time you press that nozzle to clear a bad odor, you're actively adding chemical pollutants to the air your family breathes. You aren't actually cleaning the air at all, you're just masking smells with a cloud of chemicals. So, here is our roadmap for today. 1. The hidden cost of freshness. 2. The global CO2 crisis. 3. The bamboo charcoal solution. And 4. Purifying air with style. All right, section 1. The hidden cost of freshness. What is really inside those aerosol cans? Well, the impact goes way beyond your living room. 1 to 2% of water contamination is actually attributed to household chemicals, and that includes air fresheners. These compounds settle, they get washed down our drains, and eventually they enter broader water ecosystems. So your quest for a pine-scented bathroom actually has a measurable impact on global water purity. Furthermore, the environmental tool reaches right up into the atmosphere. 1 to 3% of greenhouse gas emissions are generated purely by the propellants and chemicals used to make those artificial scents airborne. The aerosol mechanisms themselves actively contribute to the greenhouse effect. And this really highlights a stark contrast in our consumer choices. On one hand, you've got the traditional aerosol can, basically a pressurized vessel of chemical propellants actively creating VOCs and greenhouse gases. On the other hand, you have raw, grounding, natural elements like activated bamboo charcoal. It's essentially engineered chemical reactions versus natural, passive purification. Moving on to section 2, the global CO2 crisis. Zooming out to a 50-year perspective. Just to ground ourselves with a clear definition here, a carbon footprint is the total amount of greenhouse gases, heavily featuring carbon dioxide, generated by our actions and consumer choices. Every single product we purchase, especially aerosol sprays, directly impacts this critical metric. It's not just big factories, it's the sum of millions of our individual daily choices. Now, this historical data meticulously tracks a continuous, staggering climb in atmospheric carbon dioxide worldwide over the last 50 years. Look at this. Back in 1974, we were at roughly 331 parts per million. By 1984, it jumped to 344. By 2004, 377. And the data for 2023 shows a whopping 421 parts per million. This isn't a random fluctuation, guys. It is a relentless upward trend tied directly to global emissions. Facing this kind of massive, overwhelming climate data, it's incredibly easy to feel powerless. But the best solution for a bad odor shouldn't be one that harms the environment. Individual choices, like actively avoiding chemical aerosols, represent actionable, immediate steps to help lower your personal carbon footprint. You control what you bring into your home and ultimately what you release into the atmosphere. Which brings us to section 3, the bamboo charcoal solution. Nature's air purifier. Think about the transition from fresh, vibrant green bamboo stalks to raw, activated bamboo charcoal. Bamboo itself is an incredibly sustainable, fast-growing resource. But when it's processed into activated charcoal, it becomes an absolute powerhouse. It possesses this incredible natural ability to absorb CO2, pull toxins from the air, trap moisture, and eliminate odors, all without a single drop of chemical intervention. And this isn't just some old wives' tale. There is hard data backing this up. The source materials highlight an incredibly impressive 85% efficiency rate for odor removal from the air. How does it actually do this? Through a process called adsorption on the charcoal. Basically, the microscopic pores in the bamboo charcoal literally trap and hold the odor-causing particles and toxins from the air around it. It's a highly efficient, entirely passive process that just works silently in the background of your home The absolutely vital takeaway regarding this natural process is that it is 100% naturally activated, entirely chemical-free, and creates zero, absolutely zero greenhouse gas emissions. By choosing this raw material, you are guaranteeing a chemical-free purification process. You solve the indoor odor problem without contributing to the global CO2 crisis. Win-win, right? All right, our final section, Section 4, Purifying Air with Style. Introducing Air Purify Deco. So instead of hiding some ugly industrial aerosol can under your bathroom sink, we have the Air Purify Deco. This is a genuinely stylish artificial sunflower arrangement that seamlessly blends wellness with environmental consciousness. What makes it so unique is that it hides the powerful bamboo charcoal filtration completely out of sight, nestled right inside that warm, rustic burlap sack at the base. It's designed to be a centerpiece, not a secret. Breaking down exactly what this offers, you get a stylish faux floral design with integrated filtration. It's compact and totally versatile for literally any space in your home or office. It promotes a fresher, healthier environment while being effortlessly low maintenance. And best of all, it is built entirely using environmentally friendly and sustainable materials. The upcycling process they use to create this is pretty ingenious. Step 1, they repurpose recycled plastic bottles to create those beautiful faux floral designs, actively reducing plastic waste. Step 2, they wrap the base in rustic, natural burlap for that warmth and charm. Step 3, they hide the activated bamboo charcoal inside to silently and continuously purify the space. It is a perfect closed loop of sustainable manufacturing. Naturally, this product proudly carries the eco-friendly badge because it avoids adding chemical VOCs to your indoor air and entirely avoids emitting greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This commitment to authentic sustainability ultimately lowers your personal carbon footprint. It supports recycling and it contributes to a cleaner, greener environment for all of us. So as we wrap up this explainer, I really want to reiterate the core message here. The absolute best solution for indoor odors shouldn't actively add toxic chemicals to our homes or our global atmosphere. Our daily purchasing habits can either contribute to that relentlessly rising CO2 data table we saw earlier, or they can promote recycling, utilize natural disruption, and actively lower our environmental impact. I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. If your home decor could passively fight the global climate crisis while silently cleaning your air, why would you ever spray chemicals again? It's a simple, stylish upgrade that genuinely makes a world of difference. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I really hope this data empowers you to make a cleaner, greener choice for your home.